Hello, friends. God loves you. I love you. No weapons formed against our expansion and communion with God will ever prosper. Friends, this message is for you to open your mind. I am very grateful that my son's father decided to sign me up for school notifications so that I can be aware of the agenda of the education system. And what has been alarming is the continued frequency of text of vaxa requirements. This message is to call for you to open your mind to a different reality. Vaccines are harmful for the vessel. Our vessels, thank God, God thought of everything and built within us an amazing immune system, nervous system, circulate all the systems in the body. God thought of everything, okay? So much so that we regenerate and just grow on our own, right? And it is enhanced when we put in the right things, right? Unfortunately, but fortunately now that I am absolutely aware and awakened, that we have been hoodwinked and bamboozled, thinking that vaccines were necessary. It is a mandate, a part of the system to keep you stuck in low vibrational energy and for you to not tap into your higher self and commune with God. Because the more I think about it and talk to God about it, it is hilarious to me how as soon as babies are born, they are immediately inoculated. And I wrote this in my book, The Love Effect. You can find on my website, lovegodalchemy.com or amazon.com by Love God. How when I gave birth to my son in a birthing center, the midwife gave him a shot. And I asked, what was that? I had a natural birth. I wasn't subdued because epidurals keep you out of your mind and you're not really aware, right, of what's happening to you, and you're being drugged and your babies are being drugged. And she was like, oh, that's vitamin K. But when I be talking to God, I'll be like, you forgot the vitamin K, God? Like, you done thought of everything from the gestation to the whole immaculate conception of birth, and you forgot the vitamin K, and you forgot the polio, and all that stuff is man-made, right? I have been detoxing my body from 38 years of the onslaught of what these vaccines do to the vessel. And they keep you in a brain fog. They keep you stuck. They keep you from not evolving. They keep you in a stagnancy. Everyone needs to halt any vaccines. And the fact that they even giving away free vaccines, free flu shots, free this, it is altering your DNA and it messes with your mind. This message, children, if you are watching this, mommy does not approve of any vaccines. In fact, if you go to school and they are requiring you to get vaccines, that should be a wake-up call, because no one should be mandating for you to put any type of chemical that you cannot identify as a fruit or a vegetable or a liquid that is natural into your body just to be able to enter into this building. That's being hoodwinked and bamboozled to keep your children stuck, to keep your body stuck, and to keep your DNA from activating its God code. That is the message. Okay? Protect your vessel. Our vessels are amazing and magnificent. When I talk about health, I am informing you of the magical abilities that you have within you that you can unlock if you give your body the right things to thrive. We are a living organism, just like these trees, these plants behind me, right? They need sunlight, they need water and love, right? Your vessel needs the proper things to thrive, to be its most optimal self. Are you living your most optimal potential, or are you stuck and stagnant? If you are stuck and stagnant, you want to reevaluate what kind of things that you are putting in your body, because that can be keeping you stagnant. Vaccines, okay? Alcohol, bioengineered processed food. If you shopping in the middle of the aisle and you're not getting rice and rolled oats steel cut oats and quinoa and beans and lentils, you need to stay in the produce, in the fresh area, okay? In the fresh fruit area. Protect your vessel. If you are watching this video and you have children and your children are going to school and the school system is mandating vaccine requirements for education system, you need to promptly refuse, because those vaccines have long-term side effects to the manipulation of your DNA, okay? Pay attention. No one should be requiring you to input anything into your vessel. Only you should be telling yourself what you should be putting in your vessel. And those vaccines are not it. What is that? That is stuff that is creating chemical imbalances, anxiety, stress, depression, and all kind of stuff. No weapons formed against our communion with God, no weapons formed against our expansion will ever prosper. Friends, pay attention. Pay attention. Honor your vessels and protect your children's vessels and protect their minds, okay? That is the message. I love you so much. God loves you so much. Have a super awesome, wonderful day, friends, from wherever you're watching from.